all my friends, welcome back or welcome to the channel. If this is your first time coming to the channel, welcome. If you have not subscribed already, please make sure that you subscribe by hitting that red button below this video. And while you're at it, please also hit the notification bell next to that red subscribe button so that you can receive notifications of all my videos when I post them. All right, so I'm going to get right into the video, and I want to share with you this sweater that I just made using the Burda 6476. This is a super easy pattern, very easy. It comes with about 4 pattern pieces. You do have 2 versions of it. So in fact, it actually comes with more than 4 pattern pieces if you do version B. So I'll tell you a little bit about the 2 different versions and how many pattern pieces each one has. So for version A, it is a very loose fitting cropped turtleneck. The turtleneck portion of it is very loose, which is something that I really love. And I have told you all on this channel before, turtlenecks, I really don't like turtlenecks because oftentimes I feel like I'm suffocating because it just depends on the style of the turtleneck, because if it's too tight, I don't like it. But with this particular pattern, it's very loose, and so you don't have to worry about that at all. And that's one of the things that I really love about this. It also features drop shoulders. So the sleeves are quite low hanging, I would say about maybe 4 or 5 inches below the shoulder line. So it does have that drop shoulder, and also with the crop part of it on version A, it comes up about to like the belly button area. I actually modified mine to where I dropped it below the belly button, so it is still somewhat cropped, but it's not gonna show my stomach or anything like that. And I'll show you some images of both the pattern, like the illustrations of the pattern, as well as my own pictures here in the video. If you look on the dress form, this is my first version of it. Actually, it's the only version that I've made up to this point, but I do plan on making more, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about that as well. So with version B of it, it is a longer sweater. It's almost like a tunic of some sort, and I'll pop that image here as well. And you still have that really loose fitting turtleneck feature, as well as the drop shoulders, but you also have the option to do a band or a cuff on the sleeves, on the bottom of the sleeves, as well as a band on the bottom of the tunic. So both of those are really cute. Like I said, did view A, which is the crop version, and I'm going to go ahead and show you the 2 different illustrations here on the pattern. As you can see here, this is view A, and view B at the bottom. You have your short cropped version, and then you have your long tunic version with the band on the bottom of the tunic, as well as a cuff on the sleeves. And then here is the back of the pattern that shows the illustrations. It calls for a twin stretch needle, and that's basically the only notion that you really need besides your thread. And it's very super easy. It calls for fabrics, knit fabrics. So this is a pattern that is designed for knits only, and you're going to use your sweater knit fabrics and your fleece fabrics. So those are the types of fabrics that you are looking to use. Now, the reason why I only made one version of this, and the version that I made was actually with a test fabric. So this is a muslin or mock-up, if you will, of this pattern. But after I finished it, I thought, hey, I love it so much, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep this. And so it is a light fabric, though. It's not sheer, but it's very lightweight. It's a rib knit fabric. I purchased it from Walmart last year, and I want to say it was like $2 for 4 yards or something like that, $3 for 4 yards or something like that. So not very expensive at all. And like I said, it was for the purposes of testing, but I ended up liking it. And it turned out really well, and I'll show you the pictures here. Now, the reason why I haven't made my final version of this is because I want to compare it with the Simplicity S9014, which is also a sweater or fleece pattern. Now, this pattern here comes with 4 different views, and it's also very loose fitting. It has that drop shoulder detail, very loose mock turtleneck. It also has like this version here where you can do some color blocking styles, which I really like as well. It has this shorter part of it as well, so you don't really have to put the sleeve on. It can just be like a shorter sweater tunic, like for your somewhat cool weather, but not, you know, too bad. So like maybe for early fall or late spring, that would be something that would be really cute for it as well. Now this pattern here is a little bit different than this pattern, because this pattern you have to actually attach the sleeves using the flat method. You have to attach the sleeves to the garment. Whereas with this one here, I'm sorry, both of these you do have to attach the sleeves. I meant to refer to the turtleneck. So the turtleneck is actually attached, and this one attached to the front and the back of the pattern. So there is like no separate piece for you to attach a band or anything like that to form your turtleneck. It's already included onto the pattern, if you can imagine what that looks like. And then for this pattern here, you actually have to attach the band to form the turtleneck on the pattern. So this one here is a little bit more easier. It's more simple. It has 3 pattern pieces only. You have your front, your back, and your sleeves. So I thought that would be really interesting to work with, since it's a really easy pattern, only consisting of 3 pattern pieces and 4 views. So I'm really interested to know how these compare or contrast to one another, and so that's why I want to do that before I make my final version using my final fabric. So I'm going to show you the different fabrics that I want to use for this project. They're all blue because I'm a blue girl. That's my favorite color is blue. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the different fabrics that I have selected. I have a piece from Hobby Lobby, a piece from Joann, and a piece from Walmart. So it's an array of different fabrics, different styles, and I'm going to go ahead and show you that real quickly before I close out the video. So this first piece is a really soft sweater knit fabric from Hobby Lobby. Purchased this a while ago when they put this on clearance. I think it was sometime last year, and it is very soft, so soft. I don't believe that this is available anymore, but it is white and blue striped fabrics. They actually more have a dotted line throughout them than a single solid line. So they're really gorgeous. And as you can see, it's scratched on the cross grain, but it doesn't scratch on the lengthwise grain. So this is a 2-way stretch fabric, but it's really soft and plush, and I really like it. So I'm thinking about using this one. The other fabric, this one here is from Walmart. It's also really soft, but it's not as soft as the first one that I had showed you. It is a floral blue. It's a floral print on a blue background, and the floral details, you have an array of different colors. There's burgundy leaves, white and pink flowers. There's a gray flower on there as well with a hint of yellow. You also have some gray in here, just all different types of colors, and I think that that's really cute as well. This one's also, like I said, a sweater knit, but it's a little bit of a lighter sweater knit. So that would be interesting to sew up as well. And then finally, I have this fabric from Joann's, which is a rib knit fabric. It's a stretchy fabric, really beautiful. It's also it's a medium weight fabric, but it is somewhat, you can see through it a little bit. So I might need to put a little bit, something underneath this. I might need to put something underneath of this. But yeah, it's stretchy. It's a four-way stretch fabric, so that would be interesting to work with as well. So those are all the different fabrics that I have. I have a few other fabrics that are sweater knits, but I'm not too for certain if it's appropriate for this project here. But I really would love to wait also and see if I can find a different type of fabric for it. But these are the ones that I have in my stash that I think would be more suitable for what I'm trying to do. So that's my video for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. As always, if you've made any of these patterns before, please leave me your thoughts in the comment section below and let me know how this pattern has sewed up for you. I'm interested to know always, because I like to see variations of the same pattern, or the pattern that I'm doing anyway. So anyway, thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you have a glorious day, and step in again next week and see my videos of the pattern tests that I've been doing. So those are coming up. I promise you, the pattern release is the date is approaching. So I'm really excited for the release dates and to show you what I have been working on behind the scene that I have not been able to share with you. All right, everyone, thanks for tuning in. And until next time, stay creative. Bye.